So meet Charlie Kirk. I would love to do a facial diagnosis and tell you who he is. Sadly, I have to tell you who he was. Just a horrific event that has occurred. And I think all of us, no matter where we stand, we're going to be affected by someone that has been killed in such a horrific way. This is a tough thing to read for me as a physician, but this is who Charlie Kirk was. There are 9 face shapes, and Charlie's a kind of a combination between a bucket face and a iron face. The faces that you are kind of a gift from your creator, but they come with a caveat. You must use that gift to kind of help mankind. We bucket faces, we love to put things in our bucket. We're intellectually persistent. We're thought leaders. We love the process of thinking. We're analytical. We're strategists. We're list makers. We never complete our list. He's also iron face, but more of a squareness to his face. This is the 3 S's. He's strong, he's stable, he's stubborn. Give him a job, he's going to get it done. Persevere, diplomatic, take things to the end and things he's interested in. If he's not interested in it, to heck with it. He wants nothing to do with it. So there are these facial features. We always start with the eyes, and the right eye is what we show to the world. It's our public persona, and it's our mother's influence. The left is our true inner private self, and it's our father's influence. And again, this is more just a call. Whatever I sense, I wish I could put math to this. I can't. It's just kind of what I sense. So when I cover up his left eye and just look at his right eye, what I see is someone that's very focused and someone that's very caring. Conversely, when I cover up the right eye and just look at the left eye, there's just a hint of sadness there. What's that about? Is that about a male? I don't know. I think we're going to find a lot more about him as the days unfold and more people talk about him. Eyebrows are interesting. Very, very thick eyebrows. This is a sign he has a very strong constitution. Eyebrows are about passion, pride, temperament. So again, very strong constitution. He was given a very, very strong body. They're also low set, which means he's very willing to help others and he's easily approachable. That was his energy. He was willing to talk to anybody and everyone and never with any anger. There's just no anger on his face. I find that intriguing. Most people, there's some liver indicator, some gallbladder indicator tells us some kind of liver involvement. Hairline, very narrow hairline. How you determine that is where the hair touches the eyebrows. Mine very, very far back. His touched the eyebrows. This indicates strict upbringing. Probably had to conform to parental wishes. It's always a decision, do you want to conform or not to conform? My sense is he did conform to parental wishes. He's also got that kind of widow's peak. This is a sign of someone that's very traditional, very charismatic. And he certainly was that. I don't know much about him. I'm a generation removed from him, but his goal was to speak into the lives of younger people. And he did that in a way, went with his iron face. He did it with a great deal of passion and had a great purpose with what he did. Cheekbones, very high cheekbones. These are a sign of being high standards. Anything high in the face, just think high standards. Cheeks are rounded, which means he's very feelings-oriented, sensitive. He's very big-hearted, but also very confident. Cheeks are about confidence. And when you see these cheeks that he has, a very confident young man. Nose, very narrowness to his nose. This indicates kind of a narrowed outlook. These people tend to be very conservative with money, but conservative in general. And of course, he was to the conservative side of the fence, which offended a lot of people, actually. This nose also indicates that he valued ideals over things. He put great emphasis on things that he felt were very, very important. Chin is very strong. Chin's about being strong-willed, and he was very strong-willed. People with this chin, everything they do it with purpose. It's also rounded, which means there was a warmth and kindness when people have these round chins, as opposed to a square-off chin. They're very straightforward. Or somebody with a narrow chin, they're very, very sensitive. But he was very warm, kind, very generous, very intuitive, but also a strong sense of family. This indicates an extremely strong sense of family. Also very supportive kind of individual. So that is Charlie Kirk. And I'm sad for what has happened here. I had a dream once, and in this dream there were 2 words, and it was comparing affirmation versus information. Sadly, most of us seek affirmation in life, and I get that. If you have a certain belief system, you're going to search out things that affirm your belief system. But if you really want to learn, do you not have to cross the line and seek information? I used to attend conferences and seminars, and my wife would say, "Why are you going to this? You don't believe anything they're teaching or saying." And I go, "I might learn something." And so I fear that our media and certainly our politics have gone completely to the affirmation side. And if you're conservative, you're not going to watch MSNBC. And conversely, if you're liberal, you're not going to watch Fox News. Personally, I wish Walter Cronkite was still alive because he gave us the news. He didn't give his opinion. He gave us the news. And I think we can form our own opinions if we can certainly look for information as opposed to affirmation. So hopefully this world can learn something from these horrible events. I'm sad that it happened, but that is Charlie Kirk.